Risk Management Chapter 7. Continuous Improvement and Evaluation. In this chapter, we will explore the following. Continuous improvement and evaluation. Importance of reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies. Incorporating feedback and adapting to changing risk landscapes. Subtopic 1. Continuous improvement and evaluation. Continuous improvement and evaluation are vital aspects of risk management. They help organizations refine their risk management practices, adapt to changing circumstances, and enhance their overall risk management effectiveness. Here are some key steps for continuous improvement and evaluation in risk management. 1. Establish performance metrics. Define key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics to measure the effectiveness of your risk management efforts. These metrics could include the number of risks identified and mitigated, risk response timeliness, cost of risk incidents, or the level of risk awareness among employees. Ensure that these metrics align with your organization's goals and risk management objectives. 2. Regularly monitor and review risks. Continuously monitor and review identified risks to assess their current status, likelihood, and potential impact. Keep track of emerging risks and changes in the risk landscape that may require adjustments to your risk management strategies. Regularly review risk registers, incident reports, and other risk-related data to stay proactive in risk mitigation. 3. Conduct risk assessments. Conduct periodic risk assessments to identify new risks or changes in the severity or likelihood of existing risks. Evaluate the effectiveness of risk mitigation measures in place and identify any gaps or areas for improvement. Use this information to prioritize risks and allocate resources accordingly. 4. Evaluate risk response strategies. Assess the effectiveness of risk response strategies implemented in mitigating risks. Determine whether the chosen strategies have achieved the desired outcomes and whether adjustments or alternative strategies are needed. Consider feedback from stakeholders, lessons learned from past risk events, and changes in the business environment. 5. Learn from incidents and near misses. Investigate and analyze risk incidents and near misses that occur within your organization. Identify root causes, patterns, and trends to understand where improvements can be made in risk management processes. Encourage reporting and analysis of such incidents to foster a learning culture and prevent future occurrences. 6. Seek stakeholder feedback. Engage with key stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, and regulators, to gather feedback on risk management practices. Conduct surveys, interviews, or focus groups to understand their perceptions of the organization's risk management effectiveness. Incorporate their feedback into the evaluation process and make adjustments as necessary. 7. Regularly review policies and procedures. Review and update risk management policies, procedures, and guidelines to reflect lessons learned, emerging best practices, and changes in regulations. Ensure that these documents are easily accessible, up-to-date, and clearly communicate risk management expectations to employees. 8. Encourage continuous learning. Foster a culture of continuous learning and improvement in risk management. Encourage employees to share insights, experiences, and best practices related to risk management. Provide opportunities for training, workshops, or knowledge-sharing sessions on evolving risk management practices and emerging risks. 9. Benchmark and learn from others. Benchmark your risk management practices against industry standards and best practices. Learn from other organizations or industry peers who have successfully implemented effective risk management strategies. Attend conferences, join professional networks, or engage with risk management communities to gain insights and exchange ideas. 10. Communicate results and lessons learned. Regularly communicate the results of risk management evaluations, improvements made, and lessons learned across the organization. Share success stories and best practices to reinforce the importance of continuous improvement in risk management. Celebrate achievements and recognize individuals or teams that contribute to risk management effectiveness. By embracing continuous improvement and evaluation in risk management, organizations can enhance their ability to identify and mitigate risks, respond to changes effectively, and achieve better overall risk management outcomes. Subtopic 2. Importance of reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies. Reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies is crucial for several reasons. Effectiveness assessment. Reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies allows organizations to assess the effectiveness of their existing approaches. It helps determine whether the implemented strategies are achieving the desired outcomes in terms of risk mitigation, control, and resilience. Through evaluation, organizations can identify strengths and weaknesses in their strategies and make informed decisions about necessary adjustments or improvements. Adaptation to changing risks. The risk landscape is constantly evolving, and new risks can emerge while existing risks may change in their severity or likelihood. Regular reviews and evaluations help organizations stay up to date with the changing risks they face. By analyzing and assessing the effectiveness of current strategies, organizations can identify any gaps or new risk areas that need to be addressed and develop proactive measures accordingly. Continuous improvement. The process of reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies promotes a culture of continuous improvement. It encourages organizations to learn from past experiences, incidents, and near misses, and to identify opportunities for enhancement. By seeking feedback, analyzing data, and engaging stakeholders, organizations can gather valuable insights and identify areas where risk management strategies can be strengthened or optimized. Compliance and regulatory requirements. Many industries are subject to regulatory frameworks and compliance obligations related to risk management. Regular reviews and evaluations help ensure that organizations are meeting these requirements and staying in line with relevant standards and regulations. By identifying any gaps or deficiencies, organizations can take corrective actions to ensure compliance and avoid potential penalties or legal issues. Stakeholder confidence. Effective risk management strategies contribute to building stakeholder confidence. Stakeholders, including investors, customers, partners, and regulators, expect organizations to have robust risk management practices in place. Regular reviews and evaluations demonstrate a commitment to managing risks effectively and instill trust in the organization's ability to protect its interests and deliver on its commitments. Resource optimization. Evaluating risk management strategies helps organizations optimize the allocation of resources. By identifying ineffective or inefficient risk mitigation measures, organizations can redirect resources to more impactful areas. This ensures that resources are used efficiently and effectively in managing risks and maximizing the organization's overall risk-reward profile. Decision-making improvement. Reviews and evaluations provide valuable insights that can inform decision-making processes. Understanding the strengths and weaknesses of current risk management strategies helps management make informed decisions about risk appetite, resource allocation, and strategic planning. It enables organizations to align risk management with their broader objectives and make risk-informed decisions that support long-term success. In summary, reviewing and evaluating risk management strategies is essential for organizations to ensure their effectiveness, adapt to changing risks, drive continuous improvement, meet compliance obligations, maintain stakeholder confidence, optimize resource allocation, and make informed decisions. It is an ongoing process that enables organizations to enhance their risk management capabilities and build resilience in an ever-changing business environment. Subtopic 3. Incorporating feedback and adapting to changing risk landscapes. Incorporating feedback and adapting to changing risk landscapes is a critical aspect of effective risk management. Here's why it is important and how organizations can incorporate feedback and adapt to changing risks. Agility and resilience. The business environment is dynamic, and risks can evolve rapidly. By actively seeking feedback from stakeholders, employees, and other relevant sources, organizations can stay attuned to changes in the risk landscape. Incorporating feedback enables organizations to be agile and adapt their risk management strategies to effectively address emerging risks and seize opportunities. Improved risk awareness. Feedback from various stakeholders can provide valuable insights and perspectives on risks that may have been overlooked. It enhances risk awareness within the organization by bringing different viewpoints and expertise to the forefront. This broader understanding of risks enables organizations to develop more comprehensive risk management strategies. Early detection of emerging risks. Regularly seeking feedback helps organizations identify potential emerging risks at an early stage. By actively engaging with stakeholders, monitoring industry trends, and analyzing external factors, organizations can detect and assess emerging risks that may impact their operations. This early detection allows for timely risk response and mitigation actions. Continuous improvement. Feedback is a valuable tool for continuous improvement in risk management. It highlights areas where existing risk management strategies may be ineffective or require enhancement. By actively incorporating feedback, organizations can identify weaknesses, learn from past experiences, and make necessary adjustments to improve their risk management practices. Stakeholder engagement and trust. Incorporating feedback demonstrates an organization's commitment to stakeholder engagement and responsiveness. It fosters a culture of open communication and collaboration, which enhances trust and confidence among stakeholders. Engaging stakeholders in the risk management process not only helps identify risks but also ensures that risk mitigation strategies align with stakeholder expectations. Learning culture. Feedback serves as a valuable source of learning for organizations. By encouraging an environment where feedback is welcomed and valued, organizations can foster a learning culture. This culture encourages employees to share their experiences, lessons learned, and best practices related to risk management. The continuous learning and improvement mindset strengthens the organization's ability to adapt to changing risk landscapes effectively. To effectively incorporate feedback and adapt to changing risk landscapes, organizations can follow these steps. A. Regularly seek feedback. Establish mechanisms to solicit feedback from employees, customers, suppliers, and other relevant stakeholders. This can be done through surveys, focus groups, suggestion boxes, or regular communication channels. Actively listen to their insights, concerns, and suggestions related to risk management. B. Analyze and assess feedback. Review and analyze the feedback received to identify recurring themes, patterns, and areas of improvement. Categorize the feedback based on its relevance and potential impact on risk management strategies. Prioritize the feedback based on the severity of risks or the importance of stakeholders' perspectives. C. Review and adjust risk management strategies. Based on the feedback analysis, review and adjust risk management strategies as necessary. This may involve updating risk assessments, modifying risk response plans, or revising policies and procedures. Ensure that changes align with the organization's risk appetite, objectives, and regulatory requirements. D. Communicate changes and engage stakeholders. Communicate any changes or updates to the risk management strategies to relevant stakeholders. Engage them in the process by seeking their input and involvement. This collaborative approach helps build consensus and ensures that risk management strategies are aligned with stakeholder expectations. E. Monitor and evaluate. Continuously monitor the effectiveness of the adapted risk management strategies. Evaluate their impact on risk mitigation, control, and resilience. Monitor the evolving risk landscape to identify further adjustments that may be needed. F. Promote a learning culture. Foster a culture of learning and continuous improvement in risk management. Encourage employees to share their experiences, lessons learned, and best practices related to risk management. Establish forums for knowledge.